Failures, setbacks, and barriers are common on the path towards success, but it's how you respond to them that determines your path in life. And here to explain is the author of The Creative Mind, Bobbie Celler. Welcome back, Bobbie.
Good morning.
Okay, let me start with this. Should a person expect a silver lining to the dark clouds known as failures, setbacks, and obstacles?
Right, so just by the way you're asking, it's really saying, should I be positive about my bad situations?
Right.
Well, my answer is, what's the alternative? You know,
True.
Are you doomed, you know? Or you could really look at obstacles as growing experiences, and I know we hear that a lot.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you know, if you envision yourself being this successful person, or this great person, or this great parent, whatever the case may be, and something comes up, it means that something has entered your atmosphere, your world, and you were meant to make a slight modification, a change. So assess it and adjust it, and then move around it, or move through it, or move under it, or over it. But you can figure your way around it. Nothing can really stop you unless you really stop yourself.
So look at them as an opportunity for something.
Something is wrong in your plan.
Okay.
Why is this here, right? Ask yourself that question. Say, okay, how do I get around this or through this?
Okay, now if you said to me today you had an idea for a business and you wanted 50 grand to get it done, and I said no, what would you do?
So, well, thanks for meeting with me. Wait,
That's
before,
nice.
before,
You're so polite.
before I let you go,
Okay.
tell me what would be different. Why would you invest in my business? So when I approach the next investor, I want to make sure I modify my plan. It tells them two things. You're going to somebody else, and he's really going to say,
Ooh, that's good.
you like that, right?
Yes.
And what they're going to say is, all right, well, if you did this or if you added this, okay, then you could come back and say, okay, well, what if I did these things? Would you be interested? Now you have a maybe, whereas a definite no.
Okay.
Or you could just modify that plan with that advice he's just giving you, and you approach somebody else. But you have to find out why it's a no.
Yeah.
Don't just go blindly and say, okay, thanks a lot. No, you want to thank them. They let their guard down.
Yeah.
And then you really find out the reason. What's the real?
Good. Okay, let's talk about leadership and what's the idea, the daily 3 idea activity, and how can I apply them to my life?
Right. In my morning, I have my 3 hours of power. What that means
Yes.
is I go to sleep earlier and I wake up a lot earlier, right? But I always command 3 things of myself. What am I going to do different today? How am I going to sculpt my body differently? How am I working out? How am I going to...
I figured as much.
You never know, right? So
Well, you know,
put it out there.
you are an entrepreneur.
Right. So how am I going to market differently?
Yeah.
How am I going to cut expenses down? What am I going to do different? And if you command 3 different ideas from yourself daily, where are you going to be in a week, a month, a year? See what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now you're commanding these things. You're holding yourself responsible for changing 3 things to make yourself better every single day.
Okay, and maybe if you're kind of new at this, don't set your goals too high?
No, not necessarily. What if my plan was create a marketing plan today, create a business plan? Here's 3 marketing ideas. Here's 4 more I came up with this week. And all of a sudden, you start taking these steps towards achieving your goals.
All right, Bobbie, thank you. If you have questions on creating your own life, email them to questions@sellerlaw.com. And to get your very own copy of The Creative Mind, all you need to do is go to BobbieCeller.com.